What is up, bros and hoes? It's Ashley or OpTic MiDNiTE, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an OpTic gaming emblem in Black Ops 3. So I do this, I don't know if I do it every year, but every year that you've been able to make an emblem in Call of Duty, I try to help you guys out and make some cool stuff. So I'm going to just show you guys my emblems. This is just this one, the eyeball. It obviously comes with the game. It's like one of the stock emblems, and as you can see, I kind of use that for inspiration for my OpTic gaming emblem in the game. So the different things about the emblems this year is that it's actually more like a portrait sized canvas. You don't have to like fit it all into a square. And this one right here was my first attempt. I'm gonna say that I did this probably in like less than 10 minutes. If you want it to look really good, you have to put in some time. And so I'm not gonna obviously do the emblem in front of you guys, but I'm gonna show you every shape that I used and the thoughts behind using it and how I ended up making it look good. So what you're gonna want to do is just, like, I don't know, Google an OpTic gaming logo, and then I just use that as like a reference. And this was the first one I did it really quick. This was like the laziest way I could have done it. I don't think it looks that great. Honestly, I wouldn't rock it. But then what I did is I copied this emblem and I went to this canvas, right? So you can see this is from that other one. I'll delete that. We don't need it. But so if you just, it probably would help to not have this background. So just put like a black or white background, whatever works. And as you can see, I have a lot of copies of everything, but the main shapes are going to be the same. You always want to use that like curved shape to kind of make the O, and in order to make it look like thick, because otherwise if you just have one, it's going to look like thin and weird. You kind of have to like layer them together. And so if you spend time doing this, like I promise you guys, I spent a really long time on this one, but if you spend time like putting it together, it will look good. It won't look half-assed. And this goes for any emblem. I'm just showing you guys exactly the shapes that I used to make the OpTic gaming one. So basically you're just gonna copy a lot of those shapes. You're basically using two shapes to make this emblem, straight line and the curved line, and you can do it. So all the black ones that you see on the bottom layers, that's just kind of to make it look like, without those things it would just look really weird. So I'm just showing you guys you know, that all the black ones on the bottom, I actually have two sets. So there's the outline, the black outline that you see, and then if you can see the kind of, there's like a little shadow that goes under it. It makes it look like lights hitting it from a certain way. That actually makes it look not 3D, but it makes it look like it's on there, right? I don't know. I'm getting maybe a little too fancy for you guys, but that's how to make it like look really good. And then if you just order the layers correctly, it's really easy. So to make the O, two of the curve shapes on each side right there, and then you use a line to connect them. And then you just kind of have to, like, as you can see, it's a little bit off center, it's a little bit too high on the canvas, but you just gotta try your best. Use your eyeballs, just try to eyeball it, and that's like the best way to go about it. So there's, and then like you said, there's a lot of, like, there's a copy button. Just hit the copy button, you could paste it, and then you could do, you know, whatever you need to do to it, and you can just kind of move it around and make it look good. So it's literally basically the same emblem from the last two games, or last three, Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare. The same shapes, the same emblem, but I'm just giving you guys some advice. Use, the way I got this black on the bottom, can you see? Yeah, you can see. The way I got the black on the bottom, the like shadow look, I put the opacity to like 15 or 14, so that makes it look like clear, right? So that will kind of give it that like shadow effect. You can do that to a lot of emblems. You don't have to just do it to an OpTic gaming emblem. And then I tried to make like a cool background and stuff, and then I tried to make also, you know, like a dark one. It looks kind of cool, just something a little flashy. And then this is what it looks like in the game. My calling card kind of matches, which I think looks really cool. So that's what it ends up looking like. So this isn't necessarily like a tutorial to show you step by step how to do it. I tried to record like me making it, but the recording like messed up or something. I don't know, and I was just mad that it messed up. But you can put a background, you can put whatever you want, and you can get really creative with it, you know. Like I think I said this on Twitter, if you put the time into anything in life, you're gonna get a good result. So this is just kind of showing that, like, this is the lazy 10-minute version I did, and then this is the, I don't know how long I spent on it, but I spent quite a few minutes on it trying to make it look good. So basically the basis of the tutorial is use layers and use multiple shapes. I see a lot of people just use this curve shape, and then they just put one, and then that's fine. You know, it looks like an OpTic gaming logo, but it looks all thin and weird. So try to use two, make it look curvy and like it, you know, it stands out. And then you can use black and then use opacity on the black to make it look kind of shadowy. So it's not perfect, but you know, it's definitely something I spent time on. So I hope you guys really liked it. If you guys want to see like my paint jobs and stuff like that I've done, I might upload a video on that. Just give you guys some inspiration, because with the paint shop, the emblems, everything you can do in Black Ops 3, there's a lot of creativity with it, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with. And if you have a better OpTic gaming emblem than this, definitely put it on Twitter or tweet it at me. Here, I think there's a way to copy people's. I'm gonna publish this. It's called OpTic Gaming Light is what I was trying to type. So I think if you guys go to my profile, MiDNiTE OG, and go to Showcase, see those, my paint jobs. Those are, I didn't spend any time on those. You go to my emblems, you should be able to download it. Can you see? Okay, the webcam's in the way, but it says download. So go to MiDNiTE G Showcase and try to download this, and let me know if it works. I don't know if the downloading thing has worked, but I'd love to see you guys rocking this as well in the game. So anyways, that's all I got. Emblem little tutorial, how I did it type of deal. Sorry it's not a speed art like last year. The recording messed up and I didn't want to redo the whole thing because it did take some time. And that's my #1 advice for making emblems, not even just OpTic gaming emblems, but if you're going to spend time making an emblem and you want it to look good, put in the work. It'll look good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. I really appreciate it very much. And I'll see you guys later. I have another upload coming later too. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you then. Peace.